conscience. I don't waste my time on meaningless luxuries like that.
Okay, bestie. Who do we want to meet next?
Strawberry. Strawberry. It's me.
I think we're gonna go say hi to Zayne. Hi, Zayne! Interrogation room is eerie silent as I face the criminal sitting across from me. Pretending to be confident, I slam the case file onto the table and take a moment to contemplate my approach.
You seem surprised.
Rumors about the sudden disappearance of this infamous warden have been circulating for a while now, but no one could have predicted him ending up behind bars. It's unfortunate that we've met again under these circumstances. Zayne remains silent. He only gives me a cold look. But you have the right to remain silent. Rest assured, I can make you talk. Since we're still in the friendly exchange stage, is there anything you'd like to say?
This is your idea of a friendly exchange?
I pull out a key from my pocket and swiftly unlock his restraints. And with that, I do believe I've proven my sincerity to you. Zayne finally gives me his undivided attention as he flexes his fingers. Did y'all just hear that crack? I think that was him cracking his knuckles.
A gesture of goodwill typically requires one to return the favor.
That's how it works, I guess. What do I want? A potent, friendly enhancer has appeared on the black market recently. It can make predators stronger and more dangerous, which will lead to more civil unrest. According to our intel, the frenzy enhancer was leaked from an abandoned Ever research facility. The report itself is in a hidden room in the Southern District.
You've already obtained this much intel. Why do you need me?
Test subject? Location of this room is unknown to most people. Only a select few have that information.
So you went through all the trouble to bring me here. I suppose you don't have many leads to work with.
Why do I feel like he knows everything? We do have leads, but one more informant increases our chance of success.
Placing your hopes in another person's hands is rarely a wise choice.
Even enemies can become allies with the right incentive. A location can give the warden his freedom. Surely this is a fair exchange. Zayne looks at me and a hint of amusement plays on his lips.
Is everything a transaction with you now? I thought you were relying on our history as old acquaintances.
I don't know why a warmth creeps on my face, awkwardly turn away. Wait, why, what, huh? I'll interpret that as you agreeing to cooperate. He picks up a pen and signs his name on the release form without delay. You didn't read the fine print. Aren't you worried you just sold your soul?
I already signed the document. If I did sell myself, I'll be at your disposal.
Dang. He was really quick to sign that, even with that possibility. Okay, Zayne. Weak.
Didn't you say we would be working together? Are you testing me by keeping your distance?
A little bit. I feel like I need to keep gambling, though, to, like, keep y'all invested. That gets us 10 more. And we gotta hope and pray. It's not red, so no dice. Got idea, shoe in, no, composed. Okay. Not even anything new either. I was talking to some other people who like this game, right? Our group chat and Red Note. And some of them were talking about like, yeah, my boyfriend's like really jealous of the lads' characters. And I'm like, why? They're not real. And they're like genuinely upset. And I'm like, maybe it's because you have to put in actual effort. And then there's a guy in this group chat too. And he's like, no, this game has actually like taught me a lot on how to like be good for my partner, right? Because it's like, oh, actual effort in relationships. I know. Shocker. That you actually have to try and put in an effort and get to know them. And what they don't understand, right, is like Silas. Let's take Silas, for example. I love Silas. Silas is a stalker. I don't want to be stalked in real life. That's not cool. That's not okay. They don't understand that, like, the dark romance stuff is fun because it's not real. Like, Silas is only fun in media. It's kind of hard to beat Baldur's Gate 3 characters, though. It's true. It's true. Astarian's right there. Why do we think I like Silas so much? Who do you think he looks like? Let's see. My favorite fictional characters that I've ever been madly in love with, right? Astarian. Silas. Satoru Gojo. Levi Ackerman. And when I was not anymore because I'm a grown woman, when I was 13, Todoroki. But when I was younger, I still have my... Wait, hold on. I have this little guy. It's Funko Pop Sebastian Michaelis, my first ever cosplay. And I've got my boy, Levi Ackerman. I love him. He's also on my car. I have a sticker of him on my car, and my car is named Levi. So. And then my final one. I do also have Nezuko up there, but she's not relevant to this debate. I have this guy. She's also kind of dusty. I need to dust. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. Anyways, back to lads. You already contacted your informants? That was quick. Why are we visiting a desert place? Whoa. As I take in the shop's pastel macaron themed display window, I find myself lost in thought. Expected the entire entrance to be behind an ominous painting, or maybe a fierce-looking statue by the door would be a secret switch.
If that were the case, it would have been exposed countless times by now.
Zayne stops the car and leans out of the driver's window. He places his order with a composed expression.
Hello. I'm here to pick up my food.
Do you remember what you ordered, sir?
Ice cream with numbing spice. No chili. Donuts with salt and no sugar. 1 set of medium rare macarons and 1 well done. Both sprinkled with salt.
Why is he putting salt and pepper on his sweets? What is wrong with him? Oh my god.
Of course. And the lady?
I'll just have the plainest vanilla ice cream, no topping, please.
A slice of chiffon cake for her. The most basic flavor.
I think I'll try one of your salty donuts later, if that's okay.
Here's your order, sir. Don't forget your receipt.
Why is he putting salt on it? Don't understand. Well, I know you guys aren't gonna stalk me. We didn't even take the desserts. Confused, I clutched the large box over— oh, we did. Overflowing with desserts and looked to Zayne for answers. I realized your associate in the black market had sweet teeth, sort of cute to use desserts as currency.
I was speaking in code. The ice cream represents the required service. The donuts signify my offered compensation, and the macarons indicate the deadline for intel delivery.
Strange code. The only thing I think of the barcode on his ribs is the Costco rotisserie chicken barcode shirt. Zayne trying to be all threatening is like, I'm gonna get the rotisserie barcode right under here, please. That's so funny. It's unbelievable dessert place could be a cover for an intel hub.
It started out as a pet shop, actually. However, they got tired of dealing with cat fur and dog hair, so they switched to desserts.
What about your old clinic? Did you leave it in their care too?
No. I closed it after I moved.
I'm starting to miss the birds, cats, and puppies you used to have in your clinic.
It's fine. They found good homes.
Wait a second. You didn't give away my turtle too, right? It was staying with you temporarily. I was going to get it back.
Don't worry. I made sure to keep your turtle.
Yay, my turtle! Satisfied with the answer, I hand Zayne one of the ice cream cones I'm holding. Here you go. Consider this payment for being a turtle sitter.
You're giving me the ice cream that I bought? What an interesting regifting strategy.
I imagine this man bites his ice cream. Takes a big old chomp out of his soft serve. One minute you're underground doctor with a veterinary clinic as a front, then you're a warden, now you're a prisoner. Have interrogated.
Aren't you the one who went from bounty hunter to enforcer? We simply took different roads to arrive at the same destination.
I'm about to probe the meaning behind him saying the same destination. Melted ice cream drips onto my cheek. He's gonna be a freak, isn't he? He's about to be a freak. Zayne suddenly leans in and suddenly wipes it with a napkin. Oh, okay. Whew, I thought that was going somewhere else. Starts whispering. Please don't whisper in my ear. Please, no. I hate whispering in my ear. No.
Be careful. I believe we're being watched.
Okay. My sensory issues don't like it. My fight kicks in. I'm ready to... Despite almost circling the entire city, we failed to lose our pursuers. We decided to enter the labyrinth streets of the southern district. After many twists and turns, we finally managed to shake off our pursuers. Can't stick around here, and I don't think my place is safe either.
Then we can go to my house?
Isn't the warden's residence in the heart of the northern district? That's even more dangerous.
I was referring to my house in the southern district.
How many hideouts do you have here?
I only have that and my old clinic. I haven't been here in a long time. The fridge is empty, but there are still some
Oh, he put his
non-perishable
hands.
foods.
I didn't do anything.
Would you like something to drink? I'm sorry I can't offer another option. Tea is all I have.
I like tea.
We don't have any new leads, and we've hit a dead end. In addition, people are tailing us. We're out of options at the moment.
The tea is ready. Zayne places an empty cup on the dining table in front of me. He gestures for me to help myself. Still have to serve myself, huh? I see the warden has a bit of hospitality. Emphasis on a bit.
Should you visit again, I'll make sure to give you special treatment.
Okay, sir. No, it's okay. Let's not plan another visit. No, plan another visit. I mean, what? I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in ages. This tea should help me stay energized.
Take this opportunity to rest. We won't be missing out on anything.
I step out onto the balcony and crouch next to a pothos. I watch my pet turtle slowly poke its head out of its pool to sunbathe. Oh, after feeding the turtle, Zayne sits down in the lounge chair beside me.
It was only supposed to be for a few days. No one could have predicted it moving in with me. If I mistreated this turtle, I'm afraid its owner would have shown up on my doorstep demanding answers.
I want a pet turtle now. Zayne and I bask in the afternoon sunlight. It's as if we're gently swaying in our lounge chairs. Outside is a world of urgent matters waiting for us. Here we are, sunbathing like cats. The sleepiness slowly washes over me. I can't help but let out a long yawn. Maybe make me yawn for
You
real.
may sleep if you're
I can't
tired.
read the word yawn without yawning. Nappy time. You won't sneak away if I do, right?
There are handcuffs of various sizes in the drawer. Should I bring them out for you?
Alright, I'll trust you. Unable to resist any longer, I feel my eyelids becoming heavy. Oh baby, I'm not tired.
You're awake. I was wondering when you'd wake up.
A vibrating phone interrupts us and masks the sound of my racing heart.
It's a message from the Intel Hub.
According to the Intel Hub's latest findings, the pages of the research report we found weren't blank. The text was written in invisible ink. After applying a special solution to make the text visible, we uncover a set of coordinates. These pinpoint the exact location of the hidden room we're trying to find.
Property for rent. Interested individuals should act fast. For inquiries, call.
They really went all out for this cover. What happens if someone actually called that number? Before I can finish my sentence, an automated female voice speaks.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed is not in service.
Zayne puts away his phone and looks at me.
It's invalid.
Wait, you actually called? My words haven't completely left my mouth when he creates shards of ice. Use them to destroy the padlock, then he opens the door. Your clinic got a big upgrade. You offer a lot more services, huh?
Are you suggesting I do pet boarding during the day and work?
Stop moving a hand! Zayne! Keep your hand down. Is using abandoned shops as a front a standard for secret operations?
Ever isn't exactly known for its creativity.
As expected, our search reveals something even more cliche. A hidden door tucked away in the corner of the shop. As we descend the winding staircase, rusty laboratory equipment and test tubes filled with colorful liquids gradually enter our line of sight. I take a step, but Zayne quickly holds me back.
Watch out.
An old, poorly maintained ceiling lamp crashes to the ground in front of us. It kicks up a cloud of dust. All these traps that were meant to deter intruders haven't been fully dismantled. We dodge the lasers and occasional hidden trap. I would have handcuffed you sooner if I had known you were this nimble. Hey,
You're
yo?
bold. Did you forget I still have a hostage?
What are you planning to do with my turtle?
It doesn't get to sunbathe during yard time.
Oh no! I like how Zayne is still like super chill and like loving, even when he's supposed to be like a deranged maniac from radiation or something. After what feels like an eternity, we finally reach the end. In the deepest part of the hidden room is a storage area. We uncover another research report. If we're lucky, the info on it might be enough for the investigation to move forward.
I found another one with crucial information. The files they left here were stolen from me.
Well. So far, Zayne hasn't been too freaky. So far, I have not had him heavily breathing in my ear, yada yada yada. Rafayel! Y'all aren't prepared. As expected, the figure restrained in the interrogation room chair shows no signs of being distressed. As I walk in, his gaze sweeps over the row of interrogation tools before landing on me.
Is this cutesy display the best you can do for your esteemed guests?
Told y'all weren't prepared. He's really in here with that outfit and that voice. I sit down at the interrogation table and my expression remains the same. The confined space amplifies the strength of my words. It makes Rafayel's scoff sound particularly grating. But I'm used to this. Unfazed by the suspect's provocation, I nonchalantly continue speaking. Recently, the city became aware of Flowing Fire's great deeds, and you, their leader, provided to be elusive. It wasn't easy, but in the end I got you in the palm of my hand.
I see you're still relentlessly chasing after me, like a desperate playboy chasing skirts. I trust all is well since we last saw each other, my dear supervisor.
He's not wrong. I was his supervisor back then. We spent a considerable amount of time together. Former supervisor, you mean?
Yeah. But someone here wants to reconnect.
I stand up and move closer to the railing, which allows Raphael's gaze to follow me. It's as if he's watching a prey willingly fall into a trap. A potent frenzy enhancer has appeared on the market. We trace its source to an abandoned building near Lincoln suburbs. The building was used to imprison predators who had been experimented on. We know one of its escapees later joined Flowing Fire.
So, you want me to help you find this person?
This individual is also a test subject. They probably have information about the frenzy enhancer.
I'm afraid you're talking to the wrong person. I'm not interested in these drugs.
Cooperation requires negotiation. I'm not here to negotiate with you, though. In other words, you're here to lend a hand. Raphael slightly flexes his wrist that's still restrained.
Do people in the LCBI use incarceration as a way to ask for help?
It's one of LCBI's methods, however I have my own way of doing things. I tap the panel in front of me a few times. The restraints binding Raphael to the chair disappear. From this point on, think of it as my personal invitation. You can decide whether to accept it or not.
Once we're out of the LCBI's jurisdiction, you'll be in my territory. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a taste of being a supervisor for once.
Maybe. Who knows?
This scent. Is it a compound from that lore? I developed it myself. It's not difficult to recognize my own work.
He's freaky.
It's the kind of scent that makes one willingly
I wonder what that would do for me since I have such a jacked sense of smell. How is it? Is your breathing erratic? Do you feel on edge? Is your heart racing?
Come closer. Then you'll be able to find out.
I'm gonna use the rest of these on Silas.
What are you planning to do to me this time?
Nothing. Silas, do your best impression of a cute small animal.
What kind of odd request is this? All right then. Silas, do you want to be my greatest achievement this year? Silas, just you wait. I'll show you.
Wait, are you pretending to be me right now?
Isn't it obvious? I'm imitating a certain Dragon Lee. She's a feisty kitten.
Oh. Pet the Silas! Pet the scary Silas! What do you see?
You. Why do you ask?
If I said this mask shows you the person you hold most dear, any thoughts?
Since you've said that, I'm curious about who you see.
Who do you want me to see?
If it's me, I'll be happy. And if it's not, I'll just replace them.